Hi guys, it's Coach Henry here sharing a simple tip for the toss on the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. So today we want to first share an important tip is to understand that our perception of what's going on might be different to what's really going on, the reality. So the more you practice, that difference will become less and less. So for example, some of our friends, when they throw the ball up, they think the ball is straight above their heads. But in reality, it could be a little bit left or a little bit to the right. So how do we solve this problem? So we can video ourselves so that when we look back or at the video, actually the toss is a little bit to the right or to the left. So the more you practice, this difference will become less and less, and the more experience you have, you will become more accurate. So this is one of the tips that we want to give our friends first, to understand that our perception of what's going on is a little bit off from reality sometimes. So we hope this tip can help everybody first understand about themselves first and to have an open mind to assess the real situation. The second tip we want to give everyone is there could be difference in the way that everyone holds the ball. Some might hold it in their fingertips, some might hold it in the palm of their hand, and it's all okay because everybody's different. The most important thing is you get it to the destination, which is your contact point, just above your contact point, and the ball has to be there consistently all the time. So we want to remind everybody that you don't have to always follow anyone's strict rule about how you hold the ball. You got to find your own way, and everyone's an individual. But the most important thing is you got to get it to that point, the contact point, where you can help you make contact with the ball. The strings and the ball contact is one of the most important things. So everyone's an individual, and you develop your own style. So we hope this video series, we can share a lot of tips which help us, and I hope it can help you guys. And in our lessons, we help our students develop their serves and the toss through progressions and systematic development. So we look forward to seeing you guys all, especially on court, to take your serve to the next level. Hi guys, Coach Henry here to share a simple tip on the toss on the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. Today we want to mention about how we hold the ball. For what works for me, and we hope it works for you, is that I hold it in the fingertips with a straight arm and no bending in the arm or the wrist, straight, and I just turn it over, and that's how I toss the ball. Now, I want to mention, especially to all our friends who are really always like to follow strictly to advice, is that you don't have to follow my advice on strictly fingertips and straight arm. Sometimes some friends might hold it a little bit lower inside the palm and with a slight bend in the arm maybe, but just make sure you do it all the time consistently. No matter how you hold it, it's okay. Everybody's different. You might develop your own style. This just works for me, and I hope it works for you. But you got to develop your own variation in your toss so that you got to practice it all the time so it becomes consistent in your own way. That's the second tip we want to mention, is that no matter what advice you have or how you hold the ball, you just have to make it consistent every single time so that you do it repetitively, the same and over again. So this is one of the most important things that we want to stress to our friends. And it's very simple, is that this tip I share with you guys, you can take it and use it. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, then you find your own way. But just make sure that it is repeatable, the same over and over again, so that you can have a consistent toss, the same every time. Definitely, there are some common similarities with top servers and how they hold the ball. But then again, at the end of the day, your serve is your serve, and don't try to imitate other people too much. You just got to find your own way. But how you find it is through practice. Repetitive, over and over again practice. Over a long period of time, you will develop that serve, and especially the toss. In our lessons, we develop our students' serve, especially the toss, with systematic and progressions development, and so they can develop their serve to the next level. In the description, we have a serving course online, and we look forward to seeing you guys on court lessons where we can help you guys take your serve to the next level. Hi everybody, it's Coach Henry here sharing a quick tip on the toss on the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. Today we want to share the tip of the location of the ball toss. You got to toss it just above your full reach on the contact point and just a little bit above the spot. And you got to do it repetitively, consistently over a long period of time. The video before we mentioned that I would like to hold it in the fingertips with a straight arm as I release the ball. But at the end of the day, you are different and you have your own way. You just got to find your own style. How you find it is through repetitive practice over a long period of time, and through practice and experience, you develop your own style. But objective is still the same. You're trying to throw it consistently just above your contact point on the serve. So you got to make sure you got to throw it consistently the same spot so that you can make contact consistently for the strings and the ball to make good impact. That's one of the most important objectives for a consistent toss. But at the end of the day, remember, you're not trying to copy other people, but you're trying to have your own objective, which is common for all good servers, is to have the toss just above the contact point, and as it drops a little bit, you make contact. Some would say you're going to hit it as you go up, and some you could say you're going to hit it as it reaches the top. Some says you're going to drop a little bit hit, but no matter what, it's always going to be consistent to your serve. The main objective is to have a repeatable toss, timing, impact, so that the result is consistent all the time. That's one of the most important objectives, and we like to stress that to all our friends. Through our lessons, we develop our students' serve through progressive and systematic development, where they can step-by-step develop their serves with a good grounding so that they can take it to the next level. In the description, we have an online course we want to share with all of our friends, and also we look forward to helping all our friends on court, where we take your serve to the next level. Hope you guys enjoyed this tip, and be sure to remember the objective, and it's very important that you understand that. You all have your own styles, and that's okay, but the objective is always the same. Look forward to seeing you guys in the upcoming video. Hi everybody, it's Coach Henry here, sharing a quick tip on the toss for the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that all friends can benefit. Today we want to share a tip for when you guys throw the ball up, as you release the ball, the arm, try to be as straight as you can. So some friends, they bend it with the elbow and they try to flick it up with the wrist. We found that that's inconsistent for the result, and you guys can try that and you'll find that if it works for you, great. But most of the time, we find that if you have a straight arm and you softly lift and you release, that helps you greatly with a consistent result. And you see that's the similarity among all the top servers, as they make a very simple movement as it comes straight up. And as you guys get better at it and you get your flow, you'll find that the result is more similar to the spot that you want to throw it to make contact with the ball. So hope you guys can practice this tip, and don't just practice a couple of times, practice many times over a long period of time, so you develop this rhythm and the flow and the lack of effort, because you don't need a lot of effort to throw the ball up. You just need a little bit of a lifting movement so that you can release the ball consistently every time in the same spot. So hope this tip helps you guys, and in our lessons we develop our students' serve through progressive and systematic developments so that they develop the serve from grounding up, including the toss and the service action. So we look forward to helping you guys on court, and there's an online course in the description. So we hope to take your serve to the next level. Hi everybody, it's Coach Henry here, sharing a simple tip for the toss on the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. So we like the tips to be simple, and here's another simple one. Last time we mentioned that we should hold the ball in the fingertips with straight arm, but you can also develop your own style. But just make sure it's repeatable and consistent every time. So the way that you hold it, we like to make our hand drop all the way to the thigh, just the top of the thigh, and then go straight up. All the way down first, and then all the way up. So some friends like to do the down up movement, and sometimes they like to do it with the wrists and with some elbow bend. We recommend a straight arm, not really tight, just slightly firm locked, straight arm down, straight arm up. And all the way down just above your thigh, and then come up to release, is a way that we found that works for a lot of students and similar to all the top servers. As the server becomes more experienced, they can do a down up movement because they practice this over and over time and they develop their flow. But for all our friends who have problems with the toss and would like to find a good solution, we suggest to drop it to the thigh first, touching slightly the top of the thigh, and then simply lift up. And you'll find that through practice, as you get your flow, it'll be repeatable and consistent over a long period of time. And so that you can make good contact with the strings and the ball for a more consistent result. At the end of the day, that is the objective. So we hope this tip helps you guys. Be sure to practice it over a long period of time and don't just practice a couple and say it doesn't work. Over a long period of time, you'll develop this and get better and better at it. And this is a very simple but effective tip, and we found with all our students in the lessons. We develop our students through progressive and systematic development from grounding up so that the serve is a weapon developed over a long period of time. We look forward to hearing from you guys soon. We have an online course available, and we look forward to helping you guys on court as well. So hope this tip helps you take your serve to the next level. Hi everybody, it's Coach Henry here sharing a simple tip for the toss on the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. Today we want to share you guys a tip for the toss is that just before you toss the ball, release, lifting it up, look to where you want to throw the ball first. So for example, I'm right now looking at the contact point where I want to make contact, and I'm going to look there first, and then my arm will lift up. Don't look at the ball as you throw it. That's going to make you dizzy. And we found that with many friends, as they first come to our lesson, they want to fix the toss. We found that many friends, they look at the ball as they're lifting it, and that gives a very tough visual as they're throwing the ball up. So be sure to first look at the opponent. You can look at the ball, but then you must look at the spot you want to throw the ball slightly and then lift your hand there. Because as you do that, you're going to lift your hand up and you're going to see the ball come up to the contact point more consistently. This, of course, is a suggestion from us. You've got to practice it first and then develop your own style and slight variation. We found that this is common for all the top servers, as you can see on YouTube. Maybe you can find footage. Many top servers, they would look, and then look to the contact point first, and then throw the ball up. This gives a more repeatable result, and you guys can try it too. So we hope this tip helps you guys improve your toss. And in our lessons, we help our students develop the toss and the serve through progressive and systematic developments. And we have an online course for you guys in the description, and we look forward to helping you guys on court, helping you guys with the toss, and also taking your serve to the next level. Hi guys, it's Coach Henry here sharing you guys a simple tip for the toss on the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. Today we want to share 3 simple styles, simple movements that you can do with the tossing arm, with the racket arm, that when you find your own way through practice, you might find one of the styles can help you. So first, we want to share with you all the racket up first, and then toss, and then hit. Okay, that's one of the basic progressions that we do with our students for all our beginners, or maybe even advanced players that have problems with their toss, to regress first and find their own rhythm, and then develop the toss again. So this works for all levels. Regress is always good because you must regress before you progress. Is racket up first, toss, and then hit. So racket up, toss, and then hit. This is one of the most basic but very simple and effective regressions that you can do on the serve that improves your toss and all the other aspects as well, including the racket arm. The second one is where you guys have the tossing arm and the racket arm coming up together and then hit. So the toss and the racket up together. The one before was the racket arm comes up first and then toss and then hit. Now you do the tossing arm and the racket arm together and then hit. This is a practice where you can practice a few times and then you can impact the ball. The last one is where you throw the ball up first and then you bring the racket arm up and then you make contact. So it's important that you understand the last one is where you throw the ball up first, and we call this the lag, and then racket up comes up and then you make contact. So the toss comes up first and the racket arm comes up and you hit. So if you get really good at it, you should be able to do all 3 styles at will, and eventually you'll find one that helps you. But definitely you don't want to try all 3 in the matches. You just develop one and just use that consistently because you're getting really good at that one, and so that you can repeat it with consistent results. It's very important that you find one and you stick to it. Don't just jump from style to style. You just have good enough to do all 3, but eventually you pick one. So hope this tip helps you guys develop your own style in developing your toss and with your rhythm and your timing. And in our lessons, we help our students with their serve through progressive and systematic developments. And we have an online course in the description. And also we look forward to helping you guys on court to help your toss and your serve to the next level. Please share with your friends, and we hope this tip helps you guys. Hi guys, it's Coach Henry sharing a simple tip on the toss for the serve. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. This tip we're going to share with you guys is that as you guys throw the ball up on the toss, be sure to hold it as long as you can. Now if you can hold it there as long as you can before you rotate the contact, then it's going to ensure your toss gets to the location just above your contact point so that you can make a consistent contact with the strings and the ball for a good consistent result. So when you guys toss the ball, make sure you toss and hold that tossing arm there as long as you can, and hold it there until you rotate to contact and make contact, then you pull the arm in, but not before. We see some friends, they throw the ball up and then they pull the arm in. Then that's going to first affect your timing, loss in energy, and also it doesn't look very good. So make sure you hold that tossing arm with the trophy position, as you can see, along with the racket arm, hold up here. So toss and hold as long as you can before you release for a solid impact. So as long as you can hold it there, this can also help your timing as you time your rotate to contact and your release of the energy to the arm and to the racket head, and for the strings and the ball to collide strong and for a more consistent result. So I hope this tip helps you guys, and in our lessons we help our students with progressive and systematic developments from grounding up to develop their toss and the serve. So we look forward to hearing from you guys. We have an online course in the description, and also we have on-court lessons with our friends and students, and we hope to look forward to take your serve to the next level.